Sounds good. It's 2. Okay. Any more want to come? Ooh, it broke. Take out sword, run, cut down wolves. Recipe for success. Okay. Keep jumping the gun with the combos. Let's set it on 4 so I can light anyone who tries to kill me on fire. Burn! Didn't work nearly as well as I hoped. Ah, keep messing up. I just keep jumping the gun thinking it's gonna happen sooner because I'm so used to the earlier combat styles. It's probably best almost for me to stick in this combat stance, purely because in all likelihood multiple enemies are probably going to end up in any combat, even if they join in later. And I know they didn't dare, but it's just kind of a likelihood thing. I need to stop interrupting my own attacks. Just need to get better. Okay, the wolf contract is now complete. I can just go turn it in. I'll hold on to the pelts though, and the excess ones, because they'll probably sell well enough. Plenty of mushrooms here. Suppose I'll take a bit. I'm just not sure how much more ingredient things I need. I have tons in my pockets. They're kind of overflowing. There's one more part to this cave and I just want to go check it out. Annoyingly, it seems the wolves respawn behind you. Damn! That works so much better. I think I might stick with it almost. Wait. Opening here. Ah, here it is. Strange. Where did this wolf come from? There we go. Now let's just get the hell out of Dodge. I'll have a look down here at the other side of this thing, but I don't know if it's actually anything. It certainly seems to be something, but don't know what the cave. Thought over here was something, but it wasn't. Yeah, it's nothing. It's just another path over here that got blocked off. Doubt you can even climb it. Certainly doubt you could blast out of the way. Alright, I need to head back to the starter zone. Well, actually, I'll first head back to Vesica's place, and I'll have a chat with her. I'll turn in the quest. Let's eat a random chicken. Love how it just shows chicken leg rather than the whole fucking chicken we ate. Alright, just up here. I'll turn in the quest with her, see if anything comes of it. Then I'll go turn in the wolf cult contract. And then I'll head to the tower. She's likely in her house.
I'm glad we can't produce bricks. I'm glad we can't produce bricks.
Could you at least move? I know it's a little late, but I'm tired, damn it. Reactions are slow. Also, that does look like a monster they're worshipping. I killed the drowners.
I've killed the drowners.
You showed us mercy, yet I deceived you. I can offer no money, but you cannot leave unrewarded. Take this amulet. It's Kezath, the symbol of mercy.
Will do.
Wonderful. Now we prepare for the coming of the lords.
Who are these lords?
I'm glad he didn't tell her to fuck off again. Well, like he did the kid.
Thinking of the fish people, Vodyanoi.
How dare you? Those names offend the lords.
I kind of lost track during that conversation, bringing up the kid thing. She seems to worship the water lords, probably Vodnaya, and is quite touchy when it comes to them. Quite a bit here. More to come, more than likely. Creatures. This guy. He's a renegade mage. That means, for some reason, he was expelled from the wizard circle. In the past, renegade mages performed the witcher's mutations. This guy. He was suspected unfairly of financing Salamandra. Evidence indicates that he's innocent. He's lost control of the family business. There was a hostile takeover, and the bank is now controlled by human owners. That explains the dwarves' bitterness as well as his poverty. It certainly seems like Berengar is dead, but he mightn't be. He's in dealings with Vizima's criminal underworld. Strange company for an alchemist to keep. I suppose it depends on the alchemist. Ramsmeet sent his people to St. Lebioda's hospital. His bandits attacked me when I tried to interrogate the prisoner being kept there. Zoltan Chevy. The dwarf's name is Zoltan. I helped the dwarf being attacked by racists. Recognized me as an old friend of his. The dwarf's name is Zoltan Cheve. He claims to have witnessed my death years ago in Rivia. Zoltan seems reasonable and pragmatic. He takes the world with a grain of salt and sees irony in most things. Just like other non-humans, he seems vexed by the racist atmosphere in Temeria. Zoltan manages to get to the temple quarter. The dwarf was happy to see me again.
The water lords and I.
Let's discuss a job. Suddenly a ton of people.
One of our children is missing. The boy has always returned quickly until now.
Perhaps the water beast ate him.
Blasphemy. The druids must have him to transform into a dryad.
All right.
I'll have a look for him.
The waters will burst their banks like a king ascending his throne.
What if it's just a kid hanging out by the clay pits? Okay, Stone Golem, Campfire, Gramps Hut, and Druid's Grove. Let's head down south. At least now I have another bit of the thing. Let me check, how many more do I need? I have 7, and I just need 3 more. And I have 1 to buy off the other guy, so that'll make it 8. And I don't remember how to get the other 2. You mentioned that there's a cave here. I was meant to find one in there.
What is it?
Unless I already did. Oh, I already did. That's fine.
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I do. 10 wolf pelts.
Wonderful. The title of Royal Jägermeister will be mine. Else, I'll become a mercenary.
Isn't Jägermeister a type of drink?
Farewell.
So, I will become a royal drink. It just sounds funny to me, so there you go.
Good sir. Do you need a boat?
Yes, I do. I want to head back and get the other thing.
Go and see Yaron Bolt, the lead woodcutter. He ought to have a job for you. He lives at the southern end of the swamp.
Right. Thanks.
Oh,
What do you want?
thanks for the heads up.
Take me to the other side.
Time is money. Ready to go?
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Alright. I'll deal with the other guy once I come back and the other stuff. I'm thinking, let's go deal with the drowners here so I can earn the other token. I'll get 10 before I go deal with the tower at all, even taking on the goal. I have a feeling to get to Destiny 1, you have to complete so much of the main quest. Like, Fate is just going to toss it in our face, you know? Well, drop the token into our laps. But I like the idea of Fate just like magicking a tile to hit us in the face. Or whatever the Sephiroth is. I've never heard that phrase before. I'm going to head over to the campfire that's up here and rest. People really losing their shits over a bit of rain. Suppose they don't want to get sick. But here's Geralt just, just going to meditate out here. I know he's the resistance and all, just compared to why would everyone else is freaking out? It just ends up looking funnier. Poison resistance and ooh, that's handy. Assailants lose some health from hitting it. By Master, they lose a third of their current vitality. Actually, that's not. Deal with it. I'm not sure if I should deal with it or not. I feel like I should put points elsewhere. Maybe some points into this kind of thing. You know, may as well improve that. Those stats. Sorry, I just wanted to pause that because I was dealing with the drink. strange I was doing so very little damage. Unless it was the enemy's markers rather than my own. Can't find the rest of the things. I already killed a tree the first time I came out here. So, wonder if that's going to count against me. Ah, it's in the swamps. I thought it was here. Can I just take the boat? Oh, I just noticed another boat sunk over there. Still, at least I killed the drowner that was here and stole a bit from the containers. Let's just rest up again. I'm surprised I don't set all those supports on fire. Well, considering, you know. Let me take. I'm just thinking, do I have any other quests I could do rather than just the ones in the swamp? Okay, I could tell Zoltan about it, but the conversation never came up, really. I can't deal with the ghost yet. Actually go near the cemetery. I don't have to go in it, but still, more likely, I have to actually go inside it. Talk with him. Berengar is dead. I can't really deal with that. I have to wait for Vesemir to turn up. I found the heirlooms, a lot of them. Didn't really find much, in all honesty. I found like 2 rings and 10 coins. Yeah, let's talk to Shani. Oh, and I also gathered the herbs. No, let's not wait 23 hours. Could do that though. Let's go head to Shani's house right now. I'll probably have to cut out you seeing me upstairs. Also, I may have to deal with the old woman again. Also, I just realized what those are. Either it's something weird on the ground here, or it's shadows of chairs above me. Could be at an angle. Quite possible. Yeah, let's head back in here. We'll talk to Shani, I'll give her the herbs, and I will talk to her about the sword. She apparently worked as a medic at a certain battlefield, and she knew a witcher who died. So may as well talk to her, to her about it. And I'm currently trying not to sneeze. 1 second.